Congrats to Chase Briscoe with the win in Talladega in NASCAR today. And now Colts and Chargers underway out west. We've got an update on the score and the game so far. Rob?
Man, what a weather day it's been. Cold, windy. The cooler air is going to stick around as the clouds move out. Have a look at your forecast.
Plus a shooting this afternoon on the northeast side, leaving one person dead. Our Ella Rhodes has more from police on what they think happened there. Live from Indy, you're watching 13 News. It is now 6:07. Jenny's off tonight. I'm Anne Marie Tiernan, and we do start the news tonight on the northwest side of Indianapolis near Lawrence. That's where one person is dead after a shooting this afternoon. Ella Rhodes went there today, and here's what she learned.
IMPD confirms one person is dead after a shooting here on Ponza Court Sunday afternoon.
Police say the victim is an adult man. They also have a person of interest detained. Police say that person is also an adult male. IMPD responded to this subdivision on the east side. They say when officers arrived, they found a man with a gunshot wound and helped him until EMS got there. IMPD says a little after EMS arrived, the victim died. Detectives are still trying to piece together information as to what led up to the shooting. Police say a disturbance occurred right before the shooting.
Detectives are canvassing this area, hoping to speak with witnesses. We do not believe that there's an ongoing threat to this particular neighborhood or apartment complex. We'll be out here for some time trying to piece together exactly what occurred.
IMPD says this is an ongoing and active investigation, and as we learn more information, we'll be sure to keep you updated. In Indianapolis, Ella Rhodes, 13 News.
Also on this Sunday night, police tell us that a pedestrian is dead after a car hit her this morning. It happened on the south side just before 4 a.m. Here's what police are now telling 13 News. They say they found the woman on Shelby Street near East Stop 11 Road and US 31. She went to the hospital in critical condition, and that's where she later died. Police believe that she was walking nearby when she was hit. Now, police say the driver of the car that they believe is the one that's responsible for hitting her stayed at the scene. However, right now at this hour, police say they are looking for the driver of another car. Police say the driver of that second car struck the car that stayed on the scene and then fled. If you know who that driver is, you are urged to call IMPD. Happening tomorrow in the courtroom, the jury trial for the man accused in a serious hit and run is set to begin. Aaron McGee is accused of hitting 13-year-old Jasper Young while the teen was riding his bike. This happened in Wilkinson in June of 2023. Doctors say Young miraculously recovered from a serious brain injury, and now McGee is facing charges. One of them, a felony count of leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death or catastrophic injury. Again, that trial will begin tomorrow. Rainy and windy out there on this sunny afternoon.
You know, what's interesting is, and we kind of expected this, some locations really cleared out pretty quickly. The drier moved in. Those strong winds, though, the rainy conditions, just over the course of today, we've had quite a few changes. That's all moving out. Dry conditions expected for the rest of the overnight once your rain shuts down. The wind gust has been as high as 40 miles per hour through the day today. They're still in the 20 to 30 mile per hour range, but expected to weaken a bit as we go through the evening. The winds will come down a bit. The skies will clear, and boy, the temperatures are going to drop. We're in the 50s for the most part currently. We're going to see those temperatures drop into the upper 30s and low 40s, but probably more 30s than anything else. This fall-like weather has certainly moved in, and it's likely going to stay with us for much of this week. So tomorrow we start out maybe a little bit of patchy frost, but I don't think it's going to be too widespread just because the winds will still be a little bit on the stronger side during the overnight. We'll go from the 30s to start the day to the 50s by the afternoon. Plenty of sunshine. As we get into the afternoon, we'll do 66 for the high temperature. Have the long-range forecast coming up.
Thank you, Rob. We'll check back. Right now, the Colts are facing off against the Chargers on the road, and they want to keep the momentum of all their wins going. Right now, they're 5-1. Their one loss came on another road trip out to LA. That game was against the Rams. So the score right now, Colts leading 31-10. Jonathan Taylor getting a big touchdown early on. JT really doing well. He has 3 straight games right now with a rushing touchdown. We'll keep you updated with the score and the developments online. And Dom will join us live here in studio for our late news tonight at 11 to break down all the highlights from this game and also look ahead to what's next.